So Kylie, you must have had the experience where you've been in a bar, you've been trying to order a drink, and it's just too noisy in there, and you can't get the barman's attention.
Yes.
So what I want you to try and do is imagine that you're walking up to a bar, and imagine that I'm the bartender. And what I want you to do is imagine that you could sort of psychically tell me what drink it is that you would want. So maybe a favourite drink. So imagine walking up to the bar, and imagine that I'm stood there, and you're going to try and psychically tell me what this drink is. So in your mind, just keep saying this drink over and over and over again. Now you've sort of came together with your lips there, which tells me it begins with an M. Don't say anything, but it begins with an M. It's like raise of the eyebrows tells me that was right there as well. just keep saying this, the name of this drink. Okay, so if I was the barman, I would now be serving you a mojito.
Yeah!
Is that right?
Oh my God!
It is a mojito?
Yes!
Fantastic.
It's crazy.
Okay, so Kylie, I'd like to try something a little bit different this time. What I'd like you to do, as you notice, there is a glass of water there. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to drink the water, so take little sips of the water, but as you're taking sips of the water, I want you to really imagine that water is actually tasting like another drink, an unusual drink, a drink that maybe you'd like to try or one that you wouldn't normally order. Okay? I'm going to write a few things down as you do this. But I want you to really sort of imagine now, I know that it is only water, but really imagine that it does sort of take the taste of this other drink. So what I want you to do is pick up the glass of water for me now and just take a small sip of the water and just imagine that drink for me now. So just imagine for me now the type of cup or glass that this would be in. Okay. So we're in a couple of things down here. Would this be a large glass or like a small glass, like a shooter glass?
A large glass.
A large glass, okay. Would this be a sort of straight glass or something sort of fancy?
Something sort of fancy.
Okay. Take another sip. As you do this, just imagine the sort of colours that this drink would have. Okay. You've noticed straight away. So this isn't a drink that would be like water. It wouldn't be something that's clear. Okay. So if I asked you to give this drink a couple of colours now, what colours would you give it?
Orange.
Okay. Any other colours or just orange?
Maybe like a bit of green, like a celery stick or something.
Okay. Okay. Take one more sip for me, and just sort of imagine the sort of tastes. Okay, almost sort of spinning around your mouth. So this is something that I would imagine would be quite fruity. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me write one more thing down here. So I've written down a bunch of things. So I'm going to cover up the bottom thing as I turn this round. So you said a large glass, and probably like a fancy sort of thing. Colourful orange. I also had red. You said green, but I had red there. Also something that was fruity.
Yeah.
I've written one more thing down here.
Okay.
As you were drinking that, what drink were you sort of imagining? What was it?
The name of it?
Yep. What was the name of it?
Illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've actually written down one more thing, which says bar mat. Okay.
Okay.
Now your glass has actually been on that bar mat there the whole time.
It has.
Just turn the bar mat over there for me, because I actually wrote something on the other side.
Oh my God! That's great.
Was actually? Illusion.
Wow.
Thank you
Oh
so much.
my God.